I just saw Monkey Man, which is Dev Patel's directorial debut. And I didn't really know anything about this movie, to be honest, until I saw, like, I was watching a movie. You know how movie theaters are. Like, before a movie plays, they show like a couple trailers for upcoming films, and previews and trailers. One of them was this movie called or titled Monkey Man, and it stars Dev Patel and it's directed by Dev Patel. Um, and then I did a quick Google search, and I found out that this movie is his directorial debut. This is his first film that he's directing. This is the first time he sat in the director's chair. So I saw this movie with a few of my friends, and we had a great time. This movie is really good. For as someone, I know this movie came out like what? Let me look it up. It came out last week. This movie came out last week. Unfortunately, I had some errands, and I was busy last week when this movie came out. So I unfortunately didn't have time to go out and see this movie in theaters. But I remember reading and listening to people's reviews of this film, and they were very positive. And people are calling Monkey Man Bollywood's John Wick, which made me laugh. And I was like, really? And watching the trailer, like, this movie looks like the cinematography. It looks like it's shot beautifully. And I just, Dev Patel is amazing. Dev Patel is a very extraordinary, actor, and I'm just glad he, is doing something different, doing something unique, maybe something he's passionate about, and that would be directing. And I think he knocked it out of the park. He did a great job directing this movie. This movie was really fun, very entertaining, bloody, very bloody, very bloody, very brutal. The action choreography was just stellar, and it's on point. Um, there were a few things, when this movie started, and no spoilers, of course. When this movie started, I was confused on where the direction of the story would go, but then I liked where it was headed. It seems like Dev Patel likes to do a lot of close-up shots, because because the edits, there's a lot of close-ups, and with the camera lens, kind of like zooming in. A lot of cuts, in this film. Um, and I do love the themes in this film. There are a couple themes about the state of, the political and the poverty state, or the status of India. And it was something that I was thinking about, that caught my attention when I was watching the film. But yeah, anyway, I think Dev Patel did a great job, and I think he should continue. I think he should continue directing, because he did a great job. There were a few things in this film I felt like there was a lack of, like for the antagonists, um and a bit of the story. In the beginning of the film, I like I said, I didn't know where it was heading. I didn't know who's the good guy. I obviously know who the good guy is, Dev Patel. Obviously, no shit. But I was confused on who the antagonist of the film would be. And then I found out about it as the story, as the movie progressed, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, the antagonist, I felt like there was a little bit, there was a lack of character development and just not enough screen time, not enough presence. Um, yeah, there was just a lack of for the villain of the film. But yeah, if I had to give it, I mean, I very rarely give scores or grades. I ditched that. I know I did that a little bit, maybe in my older YouTube videos, but I had given up on it. But if I had to give it a grade, I would say a solid B plus, B or just B plus. Actually, yeah, why not? I'll give it a B plus. Um, but yeah, this is really good. This movie is really good, and you guys should definitely watch it. If you love, I mean, if you love Dev Patel, if you want to support Dev Patel, but also if you love movies like John Wick, some bloody, brutal action, thriller. There were some suspenseful moments in this film that I was like, ooh, that yeah, you should have seen my reactions. um I was like, oh man, that looked like it hurt. There were some parts where I was like, ugh, pretty brutal. The action in this film was pretty brutal and bloody. But yeah, you guys should definitely watch it if you're a fan of action films, if you love bloody, brutal action movies, kind of like in the style of John Wick. You guys could should go check it out. And if you want to support Dev Patel, if you're a fan of Dev Patel and his acting career, and this is his first movie, his first film that he's directing. It's his directorial debut. So if you want to go support it, go ahead, do that. I think you guys will have a lot of fun with this movie. I did. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for Monkey Man. This is like I said, like I didn't know anything about this movie until my local movie theater showed a trailer for this film as one of their many upcoming films, and I was like, this preview looks awesome, and I want to see this movie, and I did. I finally did, and yeah, I really enjoy this film. So thank you so much, everyone, for taking your time to listening to my review. I appreciate it, and I appreciate it more if you like and subscribe, especially subscribe, because when you subscribe, you'll be helping my channel by tons, by a bunch. It's a whole lot, and I really would love it if you guys do all that great stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.